Hey everyone, welcome to week 13 of B Rob's blog. We're outside today enjoying the beautiful weather, sunshine, a little bit cool with the breeze, but overall a fairly nice day here in Eastern Kentucky. Well, we were shooting for under 400, and I don't think we quite made it this week. I had a couple of rough days, had a couple of cheat days. Well, not necessarily cheat days. I had some cheating going on, I guess, for the most part. Yesterday was a little rough on Saturday. I'm shooting this on Sunday. But otherwise, it was just kind of a rough weekend, so we didn't quite make it. Although I did have a personal goal this week, that I set earlier in the week. I did 30 minutes on the elliptical with the resistance on 5, so it goes up to 12 on the elliptical that I use. So that's not too bad, not too bad for a bigger guy. So I was really proud of that, and hopefully going to try to get at least 3 days in this week. I've been averaging about 3 days of working out. Try to do 4, but it's really hard. We're very busy at work right now, and a lot of things are going on, so not getting to do all of the workout that I'm needing to do. Plus, I've been on the road a little bit here lately with some meetings and things, so back and forth. I know I was going to talk to you more about the menu this week, but I really didn't get a chance to stay on a good enough try to give you a more of a laid out menu. But I'll tell you some of the things I do eat on a regular basis. I know some of you are interested in that. I eat a lot of chicken. Chicken's the biggest thing that I eat. Fish, eat some of that. Tilapia is always a good thing to eat. On the fish side, steak, lean meats, eat some of that, and then pork chops occasionally, eat some pork chops. It just kind of different things with the meat. We eat a lot of the same vegetables, vegetable medley that comes in the bag from the grocery store, and the produce section is usually pretty good. You can stick it in the microwave, steam it real quick, and it's only about 100 calories a bag. So that's pretty awesome. I know you can get that at Walmart and here locally at Food City, but I'm sure even if you're not from the southeastern part of the country, if you're watching this somewhere else, Kroger or wherever you may, your local grocery store probably has those bags. So those are pretty good. Steamables have been pretty good for us. We eat a lot of those, and then occasionally we'll eat some of those little baby potatoes. Those are usually not too many calories. A lot of fruit. I've been eating a lot of to kind of do my sweet tooth. A lot of fiber one things. Plus, it gives you a little bit more protein and fiber as well. Cookies. They have fiber one cookies. They're only 125 calories each, which is pretty good. And they're about that big around. So I mean, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good portion. And they make Fiber One bars, and of course they make the Adkins bars and things that give you some protein and they help you out. But I just had to have a little something sweet. But I ate a lot of fruits to kind of combat that. But of course, when you eat that, you have natural sugars that you deal with. So if you're diabetic and you're trying to, which I'm not, thankfully not diabetic, but if you're diabetic, it limits really what you can eat. So I can understand that can be a struggle for a lot of folks. You know, uh, I'm a little disappointed I couldn't get quite below 400, but I think I'm really close. I think I'm right at 400 now. I did lose a few pounds this week. I really cut my calorie intake, or at least somewhat cut my calorie intake for a couple of days, trying to eat about between 12 and 1300 calories, or 12 and 1400 calories for most of the week, with the exception of Saturday. Saturday was kind of a lost cause, but I do think that it made a little bit of a difference. So I'd say I'm closer to the goal than I was by Friday of last week when I weighed in, which was in the last blog. So you're going to have cheat days. You're going to have cheat moments when I think if you work really hard at this, and I've really, if you count since November when I was my heaviest, I've lost almost 75 pounds. So, I mean, it's not like I'm not doing the work. I'm not putting in the effort. I'm not committed to this, because I am. I really am committed to it. But I do think you're going to have weak moments and you're going to have cheat days, and especially when you go out now. I was talking to Steph a little earlier, and a lot of the restaurants have gotten a lot better about having lighter fare on their menus compared to just a couple of years ago. And it's like, oh, we have salad. You want to eat a salad? But when you go out to eat, it's still really hard to try to find something that you'll both enjoy and that's good for you. And we've talked about our grocery bill before, but when you were eating just normal old junk food, we could get by on $100 a week here. But now that we've both started eating healthier, it's 200 plus every week. And I mean, no wonder most of America, or a lot of Americans, are obese, because when it's so much easier and cheaper to buy that junk food, no wonder everybody does, especially if people who kind of have financial woes and financial troubles, I can completely understand that. And we're not rich by any means, but we thankfully have enough money to where we can eat a little healthier. But it takes a toll. It really does, and especially on your wallet, because it's really tough to eat healthy if you're on a budget like that. So that's something we've had to consider as well. I'm going to work really hard this week, try to get down below 400. That'll be the first time since 2007, so almost 10 years, if I can get down below that magic number this week. So really going to try to work hard on that one. Also, I've would like to get down even below maybe 380 or 370 before surgery. We're about 3 months away from that at this point, so we're getting real close. Neighbors going by. We're getting real close on that being here, so it'll be late June or early July. I still have not set a date. I actually have to go see the GI specialist this week on Tuesday. I had some ongoing stomach trouble before. I've had it on and off for years. I have had my gallbladder out, and that helped a little bit, but for the most part, I've had problems on and off for years. But hopefully we can get everything lined up. But I will tell you this, since I've started eating healthier, I can really tell a difference in my stomach problems. I don't have nearly as many. And if I have a cheat day, sometimes my stomach will start to act up again. So it's amazing how after all those years of eating, whatever, when you get into a healthier lifestyle, it really can affect you when you start to even have a little bit of a cheat day. So that's why you shouldn't have cheat days very often, because of your digestive issues if you have those. So I'm going to try better next week once I've kind of got more on a consistent week for the diet. We'll try to get all that together for you and give you kind of a sit down walk through meal plan again. But keep on trucking. I know a lot of folks are getting ready to have or are interested in the sleeve or gastric bypass or the lap band. Those surgeries are kind of following this. So appreciate you being subscribers, and appreciate all the folks who watch us, and hopefully get a little motivation out of it. That's what we're all in it for, and hopefully that will be kind of a help to you. And of course, always, if you have questions, ask me those in the comments or on Facebook. I post this on my Facebook pages as well. But just keep on working towards your goal. That's the best advice. And that's why I don't worry as much when I have a slip here and there, an off day, because I know I'm doing good. I really am. We had set a goal to lose 60 pounds before surgery, and I'm almost there and halfway in. So I really think we're doing good, and I think that we're going to move forward and be there before you know it. So I'm going to sign off for today, and we'll see you next week. I'll have updated what happened with the doctor, and then hopefully see if we made it below 400 or not. All right? Talk to you later. Bye.